color.
That sunset. Do you not get out very much?
Where'd Daddy go? Yeah, another good one over there. Definitely not a part of that one. That was over there. Wow. Unreal. And we're watching them do this to us.
Do what?
Right over me.
Those are condensation trails.
Straight line right over me as I'm watching them. I mean, what is that? Is that just his exhaust?
No, it's a condensation
I'm
trail.
fucking nuts. Look at this.
Possibly, but I'm not qualified to tell you that.
Chemtrailing straight up.
Straight up? Are you sure that's straight up? I don't think it is.
Sideways slant them in that direction. Let me look around some more. I mean, look at that. Is that horrible? I mean, why is he going straight up? What destination is straight up?
He's not going straight up. He's going over your head. It's called perspective. It just looks to you like it's going straight up.
Why the fuck is he going straight up? Wow. You gotta love it. And yes, they're making masks a permanent part of dresses. That's fucking stupid. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It is so bad. Horrible. My good lord. It's probably turning over in heaven over this shit.
It's just an accessory. You're trying too hard to make this seem negative.
I mean, you do know, like, what they say about the mask and how much they prevent, right? They only block a tiny little bit.
No! No, 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 no,
That's
no!
not right. If this pandemic was an actual pandemic, wouldn't there be people getting sick all the time? And it's nonsense. And they're spraying us.
A mask stops spit, sneezes, and infectious particles that are in the water vapor in your breath. They work just fine if you wear them correctly, not the way you're wearing it. And people are getting sick.
Oh my goodness, watch this.
Public service announcement. Let's see how we can turn this into a negative.
Is that unreal? Then they hear a parade going on, and they all look down and see this. I don't believe what I'm seeing. And the leader gives you a wink, and they give you a message that kind of says they have an agenda.
Yeah, to vaccinate you against a deadly virus.
Everywhere, this pandemic isn't going anywhere. End the pandemic.
Wow, huh? What do the vaccinated have to care about the people who aren't? Because if you're vaccinated, you don't have to worry about getting it. End of story.
By Jove, he's got it.
I mean, why are they pushing so hard for us all to be guinea pigs?
What?
A guinea pig for what? A vaccine that has already passed all necessary medical trials? Carl, do you think Wally will ever understand the world around him? Let's look at some more of Wally's videos.
You see the moon kind of gets sandwiched in between the clouds? You know, because they tell us it's 250,000 miles away. Yeah, I meant to call bullshit on that one.
Hmm?
Is it me? Does that cloud look like it's behind the moon?
Hmm?
I mean, this is literally my back doorstep. Here, look up. Bam. It's gorgeous. Changing color.
Hmm?
I was trying to think of a funny jingle as I was leaving the house, make up one about snakes and the Vatican and the Pope. And
How very Christian of you.
our hospital symbols, all about the snake, and just how society all intertwined with the snake, and people were so retarded to it.
Hmm?
Go ahead,
Hold
get
on.
an eyeful.
Is that a hand-drawn polystyrene sign?
One lie turns to another, then another, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yes,
Never
it
did we know
is.
it'd be you.
And you're not going to believe what he's just about
Never
to
did
do.
we know it'd be you, NASA. NASA it was. So we're gonna make like Sigourney Weaver. Get our Ridley on.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?
Hmm?
You bet your ass that anybody who's making money with computers has this information. Computer and gematria. 666. There's your number per letter. There's my addition of
What are you
each
trying to
letter.
say, Way? What does it mean? So what is the point
Blown away.
you're trying to make?
Let's start with the super rich computer guy playing doctor to the whole population. Like he
He means Bill Gates. Now I get the relevance of his 666 in gematria.
for years now he's been coming on TV with his crooked Monty Burns smile. Always talking about population control and how he can solve population control. But yet he can lower the numbers.
He means Bill's TED Talk, where he mentions decreasing the population explosion by controlling unplanned pregnancies amongst other means, not by exterminating people. It's clear Wally hasn't even seen the speech. He's just repeating someone's deliberate misinterpretation of it.
And not to mention, he was pretty giggly prophesying on how a new illness was going to sweep us. Well, it's all good. He made sure the solution couldn't get FDA approved because they caused a state of emergency.
I think you'll find the state of emergency was actually caused by a worldwide pandemic. Now he's saying the Johns Hopkins University Event 201 pandemic simulation exercise, organised in association with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, was a conspiracy to start a pandemic. That was October 2019. They used a predictive model based on the original SARS-CoV, now known as SARS-CoV-1, not the current virus causing a pandemic.
I'd love to ask Mr. BG, like, why do you open that anti-hospital science lab place called either the Dehumanization Center or Depopulation Center? It's one of the two. It's dehumanization, I think. It's literally.
Well, if you can't even tell me what it is,
written
I'm not
in
even going to
stone.
try and look it up. Feel free to insert your own penis joke here if you like.
Come over here, buddy. They're walking over there. They're being weird because I don't know how to explain it to you, buddy.
If you've got no idea how to explain it to him, probably best you don't.
Most people are afraid of a rumor. And that's what it is, a rumor, because anybody who uses their brain will see that the numbers don't add up with what we're being told.
What numbers?
And the funny thing about it is, the numbers not adding up and all that are being told by known liars.
So if someone tells a lie, everything they ever say will always be a lie, right?
And if anybody done their homework, they would see it. There's not even a reason to wear a mask outside. None of the numbers add up,
What numbers?
and people just want to believe what they want to believe.
No, generally people believe what they've been convinced of. If they've been convinced of it, they'll believe it. They won't choose to just believe something.
See, society has been dumbed down and doesn't know how to think for itself, honey.
Says the man who doesn't really know what Bill Gates was talking about because he believed what someone else had told him what Bill Gates had said.
Clamming up, acting like clams and covering their whole faces out in the fresh air. Beautiful day, by the way. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Nobody wants to do due diligence and research exactly what viruses and shit are. Viruses can't go airborne. That's a fact.
A virus can be caught through the air. A virus can be spread by coughs, sneezes and particles held in the water vapour in your breath. We wear masks to help prevent us breathing or sneezing out these particles into the air.
I only put that on him to comfort other people. Take that off. He wasn't even wearing it right. He had it under his chin. Apologies if I end up, if I swore if I end up downloading this all, because, the world's getting sick. I mean, not sick the way they're telling us sick. That's the whole thing. Sick in the sense that people are believing it. People are believing things against the evidence, against what they're seeing.
What evidence? You're not presenting any
Against
evidence.
the outright facts of like what's going on. If we're in the middle of a pandemic, then why doesn't anybody see any of it? Oh.
Because it happens in a hospital and is protected by confidentiality guidelines. Are you expecting to see people dropping dead in the street?
We've seen the same people dying in Italy as we saw in like England or France or some shit. Like what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dr. Fauci supposedly gets the jab in his left arm, right? The next day, he taps his right arm with his left and says, "Yeah, my arm hurts a little bit." What?
Hello?
Fauci, you talking about the arm he just used to tap the good arm? That's insane. But no one questions it. No one even wants to think for themselves these days. They ignore truth seekers and label them conspiracy theorists.
I got a flyer for you.
Sick world.
Check
And
it
they
out.
all think they're on one of these, doing one of these, spinning like that, while going like this, through a vacuum.
Oh, Mama, I have got to get me one
How
of these.
fucking stupid are we? That's the reason why I became a spotter so quick, because I never gave into that nonsense. It just never really made sense to me. God, swing it, boo.
Hey guys, check this out real quick. Space is fake. You're not on a spinning ball. They're gonna teach you. You live on a spinning ball.
Think about the
That
laws of
doesn't make
physics.
it true. It's not real.
Water on a ball, period. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but then you spin it, it would spin the rest of the water that's on the ball off of it into the vacuum that's sucking it. Oh no, all that's being held down by a theory that cannot be proven.
The floor is not moving
Gravity.
1,000 miles an hour.
It's really grieving.
Are you crazy?